part of the Workers' Comp Act involves what is called specific loss. Specific loss includes scarring as well as amputation or loss of use of a limb. And in other words, some people have such terrible injuries to a certain limb that it becomes useless, even though it's still there. And if a doctor believes that is true, you're entitled to be compensated for that loss. Now, disfigurement or scarring is a much more subjective area of the law, but you still are entitled to something. So, for instance, if you lose your arm, the Workers' Comp Act says you're entitled to X. But if you get a big scar on your face, there's no number that you are entitled to specifically. In fact, what we have to do is file for you a petition in court. Have it assigned to a judge who will view your scar to determine how bad it is and what it's worth. This is very subjective, and it requires a lot of advocacy on behalf of attorneys who represent injured workers. So therefore, if you get a scar at work, don't just ignore it. Keep in mind you have the right to money for that scar. Now, at this point in time, scarring has to be on the head or neck. So if you have a scar on your arm, tough luck, you don't get anything. However, pending right now in the Pennsylvania General Assembly is a bill. We don't know if it's going to pass, but if it does, it'll provide that, first of all, scarring anywhere on the body can be compensable. You can have a judge view any scar anywhere, and it could be worth money. Right now, there's a cap on how much you're entitled to for this disfigurement. And it's 275 weeks of your pay, basically. But this bill seeks to raise it to 400. If this bill passes, it'll be a great thing for injured workers, because I've had many people who have terrible scarring in places in their body that are seen by the public but are not compensable, and hopefully that will all change.